All right, you know what it is. This one's about the feds is preparing to charge Diddy with a Kingpin charge, aka CCE. This is what the feds is working on, and this is what we're supposed to be praying, because I'm praying that he don't get charged with, because I don't wish this charge on my worst enemy. Now, the CCE, Continual Enterprise, I'm going to break it down. I'm going to show you how they're trying to bring the bad boy enterprise down with it. This is some real legal jargon, and I'm going to break it down. Sit back, enjoy the ride, man. All right? Yo, I got my birthday party, May 18th, Unique Mecca Audio 60th birthday party. Let's go, May 18th. Let's get it popping. All right. Now, this here is about the feds preparing to get Diddy, but as I was saying, I got my 60th birthday party coming at 9 degrees this Saturday, May 18th. Call the number on the screen or the number that I put on the Instagram. It's going to be fire. Make sure you're there. Now, the feds will be trying to use Brendan Paul as one of Diddy's drug mules. I'm going to break this down to you how they trying to give Diddy the CCE. And I challenge any one of you rat bastards to challenge what I'm saying. That's how confident and cocky I am, because that's what Queen's Flip labeled me as. Make sure you check out Queen's Flip podcast. See, I look out for my people. And remember, I stood 10 toes down. So also check out my man 10 Toes Down podcast. All right? And you know, sometimes you want to get Zeke and you want to act black. So go check out my man Zeke Black as well. But like I was saying, the feds will be trying, right, to use Brandon Paul as one of Diddy's drug mules, right? Let me break down, how this is going to play out. Sit back, enjoy the ride, man. If you're lame, get off the channel. If you're a rat bastard and flip-flop wearing in public clown, get off the channel right now, because we get ready to get deep, and this is not for the suckers, all right? This is for the gangsters and the want to know about a gangster, all right? Now, to get a Kingpin or RICO charge, right, you must have violated any federal drug trafficking statute that is part of a continuous series of violations of the Comprehensive Drug Abuse and Prevention Act of 1970, when the acts are taken by 5 or more people. Now I'm going to break that down. Sit back, y'all want to get the jewels. This is what the law is. This is what they're using. This is the CCE. It's the kissing cousin to the RICO. This is what they coming at you rappers with. So y'all better tell Little Dirk, Little Baby, you know what I mean? Little Wayne, all these millionaire rappers, after they're done with Diddy, they're coming for you too. So don't say Unique Mecca Audio didn't tell you. You better contact me to get my constellation so I can show you how to beat it and prevent it if you're smart. If you're not, you keep it moving. Now, as I was saying, what is considered, right? What is considered a continual criminal enterprise? The continual enterprise got 5 elements. That's what I want you to understand. It got 5 elements, right? And these are the elements. Elements is equivalent to the recipe in the cake. In other words, you got to have milk, egg, and flour in order to make a cake. You know what I mean? And those are the elements, a.k.a. ingredients. Y'all understand that? See, I'm trying to keep this going and keep it moving real fast. I got things to do today, and this is just my quick tutorial. Now, the 5 elements are the 5 ingredients to the recipe in baking a cake, so you understand the words that are coming out my mouth. Is that you were involved, right, in a drug trafficking operation, aka organization. You understand that? 1, right, of the elements is you were involved in a drug trafficking operation or equivalent to an organization. The operation violated one or more federal drug laws identified under subchapter 1 or subchapter 2 of Title 21, subsection 13. See, I broke that down. Rat bastards, challenge me on that. All right, now, remember, I'm reading the drug statute and the elements to the CCE, which is equivalent to the RICO, like kissing cousins to the RICO, so that y'all understand, how they're going to try and bring Diddy down. So don't get lost. I'm just riding. All right, I'm just riding. This is where we ride at Unique Mecca Audio, man. Now, so check, right? Brandon Paul got arrested at the airport the day they raided both of Diddy's houses. He had cocaine on him, substance on him, and going on the plane. So obviously they got him in custody. Little 20-something-year-old kid, played basketball, never been in no trouble. Thinks he's a civilian, even though he's breaking the law. You know, he's one of the rat bastards. So you already know what he gonna do. He gonna sing like a bird. Yo, Diddy, you should have signed Brandon Paul as one of your artists, because that nigga getting ready to sing. You know what I mean? Let's just keep it 100. All right, yo, Diddy, contact me so I can show you how to get out of this. You keep playing games with yourself if you want, listening to the people that don't know. And the lawyers are just trying to figure out a way to get your money. So I'm just giving it to you raw so you understand. Now, they're going to use Brandon Paul as his main mule. I'm going to break down how the 5 or more people go in a minute. But let me go back to this real quick, because I'm just, giving my pitch so that y'all understand what this is. And I definitely don't want Diddy to go to jail. So God willing, he's smart enough to contact me. Now, the 5 CCE elements are: you were involved in a drug trafficking operation. The operation violated one or more federal drug laws identified under Subchapter 1 or Subchapter 2 of Title 21, Subsection 13. You see how I know that? Because I had to fight that for 26 years of my life. That's why I get in my feelings when the rat bastards try and come on here, but lucky enough they spawned to get out of here because my guns bust off. You know what I mean? Now, let me finish, right? So you supervised at least 5 or more people who were involved in the operation. I'm going to break down 5 or more people that, they're going to try and use, Diddy for, so y'all understand. And Diddy, you better be, I know you listening, so you better pay attention and use your damn brain for a minute. You know what I mean? All right. Now, you must have been a manager, organizer, or supervisor of the continuing enterprise. Diddy, you got the bag. They're saying that you're the manager, you know what I mean? And you get, you're the supervisor, you got your managers, you got your organizers, you got your everything. I'm going to break it down how they're going to come at you so you understand that this is what your lawyer should have told your ass. But I put my life on it. Your lawyer didn't tell you what I'm telling you. That's why I'm talking. I'm talking directly to Diddy now. Let me get this shit straight. I'm tired of this crap. Y'all sitting here attacking this brother. He black. Y'all ain't trying to hold him down. He don't know which way to turn or what to do. Nigga, you better be listening. Now, you must have been a manager, organizer, or supervisor of the continued criminal enterprise. You must have acquired substantial income or resources due to the drug violations. Nigga, you got damn near billions. That's your substantial income. Now I'm going to show you how they're going to bring the drugs in. We already know King. Let's give King a round of applause. Give King a round of applause. I love that song he did. He represented his. Calm down, y'all. Let me tell this real quick so I go do what I got to do, get my day started. Now, look. King represented, jumped up for his father as a man should. You know what I mean? That shows you that he was a good father because he got the love, respect, and care and the honor of his son to jump out there at a giant like 50 Cent that he know he can't win. We're going to keep it 100. Everybody know that King can't win against 50. But bottom line is, he stepped up for his daddy. Whoever don't see that, gunshots to you rat bastards that just want to keep negative content going. He stepped up for his daddy. He can't win that battle. You're not going to win, King. But sometimes you got to bust your gun, and you bust it so you showed your loyalty and your honor to the Combs brand. All right? So if you niggas, Diddy, I know nobody ain't telling to you like this. So I'm going to give it to you 100. I feel like talking to my people, but I need to talk to you because I see you need the biggest help out of everybody and just don't even know it. Now, you must have acquired substantial income. Nigga, you got billions. You already know what time it is. Now, any less involved people in the drug ring, because that's what they're going to charge you also with. They working on trying to get you with the drug ring, but I can show you how to get out of that. But they're trying to get you on the drug ring. So remember, any less involved people in the drug ring would not usually face conviction under that statute. Meaning, if you're just a peon, you know what I mean? Like the Brandon Paul, whatever his name is, Brandon Paul, what you got, 50 Cent's wife you said you was paying. That's one of the less included people. And what's the other one they said you was paying? Let's give a couple of names. I don't want to be biased here. You know, who else? Put it in the comments. Who else they said he was paying? Kim Kardashian. You understand what I'm saying? They said that he had his hands in everything. Those are all people that they consider as lesser involved in the overall RICO is what they're going to get you with. But I'm breaking it down for the CCE because that's what they want to get you with. They get you with the CCE, right? If they get you with it, we're going to pray they don't. If they get you with the CCE, they have something called the forfeiture clause. The forfeiture clause says that everything you acquired, they take because you was convicted of this drug charge violating Title 21. That's the forfeiture law. My nigga, they coming into billions. They don't want to leave you with a dime. I'm going to tell you what to do in a minute, what I would do in a minute. Can't tell you what to do because before you know, they bring me in on the joint. But I'm just giving it to you what I would do. All right, so now we going, right? So you already got that. Any lesser involved people in the drug ring would not usually face a conviction under this statute, but they still could be charged, with other related drug crimes known as predicates. So we already know that we already know that they got Brandon Paul, so we know they're going with that. All right. Oh yeah, again, 9 Degrees, May 18th, this week, and Saturday, May 18th, I'm going to be having my 60th birthday party and 4-year welcome home party. Come meet Unique Mecca Audio in person at 9 Degrees over in Fort Lee, New Jersey. Google it. Doors open at 8 and it's at 1642 Schlosser Street on the 2nd floor. The whole joint is fire. But anyway, let me get back to this. So now, check this out, Diddy, right? Because I'm talking to you, right? Things that happened along the course of the operation, right? Things that happen. Things that happen along the course of the operation that is not charged in the indictment is called overt acts, Diddy. Overt acts. In other words, everything you doing right now, okay, like right now, I would have advised you to tell your son not to say that there was another house, even if it's a rap, because you already know they're using everything come out of rappers' mouth as facts. All that while you was hiding in another house, come on, dog, stop it. You know what I mean? Slow down. Contact me so I can show you how to move, man. Bad move. Yo, King, I praise you for stepping up for your father. You didn't know no better. You know what I mean? Because you obviously got nobody around you that's giving you these real jewels that you need in the time that you need them. You know what I mean? When you're making money, popping bottles, everybody is there. When you're down on your knuckles, you see a real nigga sitting here in front of you telling you, you ain't give me shit, don't want shit, but I'm here to make sure you don't go down because you're a black man. I wouldn't wish what they trying to do with you on my worst enemy. All right? Now, let's go. Brandon Paul is, right? Check it out. Remember, you got that, right? Anything that you do is considered overt acts. So an overt act to move it further to the conspiracy, they could try and say that by, King saying that, they hit these 2 mansions, but we was in the other mansion, we bought the other mansion, this and that. That could be used as, trying to thwart the case. That could be used as, you either really got the mansion, you know what I mean, and they really did miss it. And then they're going to come get it. You know what I mean? There's nothing to put it on a, warrant list. Or, you're just talking to talk, so now you're trying to throw the feds off to impede them from an investigation. Remember that word, impede them from the investigation. My brother, stop it. These white lawyers ain't going to tell you what I'm telling you the way I'm telling you because I lived this shit, my nigga. They studied it. I lived it. They studied me, nigga. They studied me and my comrades. And now they're getting millions out of you for that. They studied the law and I lived the law. If you rat bastards can't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. But let me break it down. Brandon Paul is under pressure to say that he worked for you, Diddy. Brandon Paul is under pressure to say, yeah, I was taking a drug that I got caught with the airport, getting on the airplane to take the Diddy because I was going to meet him in XYZ, this and that. And then they're going to ask him, whoa, you was going to do that? You know what I mean? So now all they had to do was, name the contact to establish where he got it from. You understand what I'm saying? To get Diddy. Now, right? So let me get this way. Brandon Paul is under pressure to say that, he worked for Diddy. I'm going to slow it down so y'all understand. I got a little hype, And name all that was involved in that he was in contact with to establish acquiring the drugs and getting the drugs to Diddy. That would be the 5 or more people. So they're going to ask little Brandon, right? Hey, Brandon, we know you played basketball. You don't want to get in no trouble. We just want to know everybody, all the steps you went through to get the drugs. What do you mean the steps I went through? I mean, who are the people you was in contact with? Well, Diddy gave me such and such number and I called them. Okay, and who sent you the money? It was another person named such and such. That's two. And who you know, and who you bring it to once you get the drugs back? Such and such. That's three people. Okay, so then once you get the drug back, then where does it go from there? Oh, then he got to package it up to make sure that they can get it on the plane and do what they need to do. So now he got a packager. You know what I mean? Just for somebody who put in their suitcase, they gonna call it a packager. You know what I mean? And Brandon is organizing. So Brandon, you're the organizer. You know what I mean? Well, now you're the manager. You know what I mean? Whoever you taking the drugs to. You know what I mean? Like, not saying that he did. Let's say the dude Pierre that was next to him. So Pierre would be, the dude Pierre? Pierre would be, the organizer. Brandon would be the manager under the organizer, because the organizer set it up. He say, yo, Diddy want the drugs, go get the drugs, nigga. You know what I mean? And white boy already getting high, so he ran out, seen somebody he knew, got all the information, came back, told him, he said, okay, well, I gotta send the money to this person, and this person gonna pick it up, and this person gonna meet me over there because they don't really trust nobody, and then this person gonna drive me to take it, and then this person is gonna bring it back to you. That's the 5 or more people, including Pierre. That makes 6. So they got more than enough to get them for the 5 or more people. So let me give it to you another way, right, to kind of slow it down. Again, I just want to make sure you understand the words that are coming out my mouth. Because right now, you rat bastards, get off my channel, please. Please. Now, right, Brandon used someone to get a cell phone. Let's say, just an example. If Brandon used someone to get a cell phone to call Diddy, right? And, and let's say to connect to get the drugs, right? That's one person. So that, remember, you need 5 or more people working for you. So, that's one, Diddy say, yo, don't call me from your phone. You know what I mean? So get me a burner, get yourself a burner. This allegedly saying something, so this is not what happened. Just give an example. You get yourself a burner and get me a burner, and here's the money to go get it. So now he financing getting the burner. So he goes out, get the burner. You understand? So now, after he get the burner, then now he tells him, okay, well, call this number, call Pierre, and Pierre gonna get you. That's the 2 people, Brandon and Pierre, And then Pierre said, yo, I talked to my man, you know what I mean? He knows a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy, but they charge him way more because, you know what I mean, they don't really trust nobody, and he just working them because it's Diddy, you know what I mean? So instead of, $50, $60 a gram, he want to get $200 a gram, Diddy, allegedly just want whatever he want to get his party going, right? So now, he got those 2. So now he calls the person, he say, yo, I'm trying to get the drugs. That's 3. You know what I mean? The person, okay, yeah, well, I don't really see nobody, so call my man, and he gonna meet you at the mall. That's 4. So then we go to the mall, he gives the dude at the mall the money. You understand? And then the dude at the mall tells the other dude, yo, go get that. You know what I mean? Now he go gets that and bring that back. You understand what I'm saying? Now that's 5 or more people. And this happens every time he cop. Diddy don't even know these people, but the way that a continual criminal enterprise work is, you don't have to know what your underlings are doing as long as they're carrying out the crime, the move, the organization and direction that you wanted to move, and you making substantial income, your ass is grass. And that's where they're trying to get you, Diddy. I know they didn't break it down to you like this, and I already know you're going to watch this because I know somebody going to send it to you because, some people still like you. I ain't got nothing against you. You always been good to me. I don't know the Diddy that they portraying. Let me say that. You know what I mean? But I've been going 26 years, so I don't know the Diddy they portraying. That's not the Diddy I know. I see them since I've been home. I let them know that. Nigga ain't give me a dime. Nigga ain't even give me a pat on the back. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to think. Did the nigga even tell me welcome home? You know what I mean? But, ain't no obligation because I didn't do it for him to tell me welcome home, and I didn't do it for him to give me a pat on the goddamn back. I did it because it's the honorable thing to do. And you rat bastards that feel that anybody owe you something when you come out of jail, use a scumbag. All right? Let's get that right. Nigga, get your own bag. That's what we do. All right? I came out here with nothing after they took everything like they get ready to try and do to Diddy that I'm trying to prevent. Now, so we got that, right? So that's the 5 or more people. Right, this is when Diddy must, Diddy, okay, I'm talking to Diddy, my bad. I said I was going to talk to Diddy. Diddy, this is where you got to liquidate your assets, my brother. This is where, if I was you, I would liquidate my assets. Liquidating my assets is as far as selling the cars, selling the houses, excuse me, mansions, selling the jewels, you know, and preparing to get out of Dodge, nigga, because they coming. So it's up to you what you gonna do. You know what I mean? Yo, my nigga, it's time to get an exit plan. Now you need an exit plan. Don't just say, yo, you look beautiful on the beach for Mother's Day with the children. Round of applause, you know? Round of applause. Even, well, calm down. Relax, y'all. Relax. Even Hassan Campbell, you know, he the big boy on the YouTube that everybody hates because he up there in the YouTube, so they go at him. You know, if you don't know who Hassan is, and for those of y'all that don't know, check out Hassan Campbell. Right? Yeah, I'm giving him a plug. A lot of people ain't gonna like, oh, they got all this thing to say about Hassan, but I don't know that side of Hassan. I know Hassan is a man. Now, Hassan even gave Diddy a compliment, said he had a beautiful family, and then I saw the comments, people was going off on Hassan, like, but you just did a video eating Diddy's back out. How you gonna say something about, you know, he got a nice family? So Hassan said, yo, that ain't got nothing to do with his children. Because that's what a man do. He's separating the two. Whatever issue he has with Diddy is with Diddy. And whatever issue that he has with the family, which is none that he felt was beautiful, he said it was a beautiful family. And I'm seeing the comments. They going off at Hassan for telling the man he got a beautiful family. Hassan is doing the job. That's what they do when they come on YouTube. They reporting. You know what I mean? So he reported how he felt. You know what I mean? If it was against him, it was against him. You know, but man, go check out Hassan Campbell. I ain't gonna front. I'm not even gonna front. I watch Hassan Campbell. You know what I mean? I watch Hassan. I watch 10 Toes Down. I watch Zeke Black. Yo, I watch 050 The Movement. That's a show there. Hey, yo, that's another one. Go check out. I'm telling you, man. I don't even talk to these people. Like I don't even talk to them regular. I met him once or twice through Zeke Black. The 050 China is his name. You know what I mean? Good dude. You know what I mean? Had an excellent conversation with him. But that dude came up with a niche with what he called the dark side. Check out 050 The Movement. I'm sending you over there to 050 The Movement. This is how men's supposed to do when you got a platform. I got 90,000 strong. You know what I mean? He probably got more than me or whatever. But I'm sending my people, go check out 050 The Movement. Crack. You know what I mean? You wanna laugh, and they be on man time too, you know, and then sometimes they be just wilding, but you know, they good, you know. But you know, we got 10 Toes Down. We got 050, we got Zeke Black, we got Hassan Campbell. Who else I missed? I don't want to miss the main people. My man down in Baltimore, man, he always called me. I'm supposed to do a Streets from V or something like that. You know, Streets from V. Something of that nature. Good dude too, man. Oh, and then we got Eon, you know, DC Blacks, Eon. You know what I mean? We got some good channels. Then we got my man that I deal with too in Miami. I don't remember these names. I don't even watch these channels. You know, I don't even watch, you know, YouTube, but I look at the names that I'm telling you. So, you know, and they already in the phone. So when you hit it, you just see them come up and you don't look at the name. So, but anyway, let me get back to this, right? So now, Diddy, it's time to liquidate and run, man. It's time to liquidate and run, you know? When the feds roll up in your crib like they did you, Diddy, they know what they looking for. And the judge felt it was strong enough to get a case against you, my brother. If I was you, I would be liquidating my assets and putting stuff in people that I feel I could trust. Like Stevie J, I like to do. You know what I mean? Big shout out, round of applause, Stevie J. That's another one. I got to give Stevie J a round of applause, man. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody. Stop it, man. I don't care what nobody say. That kid Stevie J, official, because I love the way he's holding Diddy down. Just like the dude that was driving OJ. What was his name? What was the kid name that was riding OJ? Put it in there. Man, the dude that was driving OJ up the highway, his man, that rode with him. You know what I mean? They got a whole California police force with him. But his man is with him like, yo, I'm going all out with you, dog. And his man riding down the California freeway with the whole police force behind him. That's how Stevie J holding Diddy down like he should. The same way I said his son did it like he should. When he represented his father and busted his gun, even though he know 50 gun bigger. I'm keeping it 100 because we don't pick sides over here at Unique Mecca Audio. Just give me all the gangster facts. But right there, you know, Al Cohen's, that was it, Al Cohen's. Al Cohen's was with O.J. Simpson riding down the highway with the whole California police force behind them, held them down like a trooper, my nigga. And y'all don't even, but man, that touched my heart when I see that type of loyalty. Stevie J still standing there next to Diddy. Steve, I got to give him a round of applause. Again, I got to give him another one. You know what I mean? Everybody turn about Diddy. Stop it, man. Be like, oh, man, I got to get up out of here. Yo, listen. Everybody's turning against Diddy for the views and the this and the that. You know what I mean? But all I'm trying to do is push the morals and principles and the code that I gave 26 years of my life for. And when I went to prison, we would never turn our back in 1993 on a black man to turn him over to the justice system for nothing in the world. And I don't care what you rat bastards got to say about it. That's how twisted, as you would say, we was in the mind back then, because we chose the street. That's why I'm telling y'all now, don't come on the streets, because this is how it go. You hold your people down when you on the street. You don't turn them over. If you on the streets, that's like Suge Knight said that he wouldn't wish, you know, that on Puffy. That's a real nigga. I don't wish the man that shot my brother in the head 2 times, or kidnapped, pistol whipped, and tortured my mother, and I say it to my grave, I don't wish them in prison. I chose to be on the street. And that comes with the street. Diddy, you chose to be a mogul. This comes with being a mogul, my nigga. You work hard to get your money. And then you got the Cassies that come along and find a loophole to get your money. Why? Listen, this is how it is. Right? Let me ride. I just got one. Let me ride. I'm in prison for 26 years, going to the law library every day. That's why I could quote the laws that I'm quoting in the manner that I'm quoting it. And I'm studying these books and looking for keys. By next to every statue, it's a key. The key is because that could be the key to your victory. So I'm looking through a needle in a haystack for a little tiny key for 26 years to gain my freedom. And then I found it. But for 26 years, Diddy, you've been out here enjoying your life. And you've been working hard, struggling. Like I'm looking for the key. You was looking for the bag, my nigga. And you made it to $1 billion. You did great. But then they got people that sit back and they're looking for an easy way out. Some get a gun and rob you. Some just suck you off for 15 years and rob you. My nigga. You know what I mean? Yo, I can't say no realer than that, man. I mean, y'all might not like my verbiage and all that, but this is a gangster channel, damn it. She sucked them off for 11 years and got paid. 11 years and got paid $100 million. Any one of y'all that disagree with this, especially you females disagree with this, would you take $100 million to be with Diddy for 11 years? Would you take $100 million to be with Diddy for 100 years, for 10 years, for the time Cassie was with him? And be honest. And I know you strong black women be like, hell yeah, but there's no way he gonna have no dude this big running up at me talking about he watching that shit out. But they would be with him for 11 years, and they would have laid the law what they will and will not tolerate. Because Cassie chose not to lay the law on what she would not tolerate and tried to get the sympathy when the same age Cassie is. I know men younger than her that's in prison doing life that they charge as an adult while they saying that Cassie's a child. What makes one 23-year-old, 21-year-old a child and the other one, you know what I mean, a victim? Because it's a female? It's just a question, not picking sides. It's just a question. When you got young brothers 14, 15 years old in prison in America that they charged as adults for violating their laws. And then you turn around and you get a 20-something young lady that made a choice to be with a man for 11 years and reap the benefits, get a career, and like I said, y'all tell me who wouldn't take that. Put it in the comments and tell me I'm wrong. But be respectful, because I'm being respectful to you. But remember, May 18th, right? Let's get this straight. May 18th, Unique Mecca Audio 60th birthday party, 4-year welcome home at 9 Degrees in Fort Lee. You want to meet me? I will be there. We're going to do what we got to do. Doors open at like 8 o'clock. Close at 2:30. You better come early. You're trying to get in for free. And let's keep it moving. And let y'all know now, I ain't got no bottles of champagne to get nobody. Y'all need to give me a drink. You know what I mean? But we all having a modern day Pop the Coochie and Doodoo Brown contest, which nowadays it's a twerking and a fat ass contest. The winner gets a bottle of champagne. Whoever got the fattest, get a bottle of champagne. Whoever twerked the best, get a bottle of champagne. You understand what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, and I think I'm gonna bring one of my books, so I'm gonna give him a book too. And see if I got a t-shirt or something to give the winner. All right, let's get this going. Been on here long enough. Make sure, hold on, let me get the book. Make sure you cop the book of Rowan Harlem at rowanharlem.com, man. Cop the book at rowanharlem.com. Cash App on the screen. You already know what time it is. That's my Instagram. All the information on my Instagram. Cash App up there. Make sure you hit the icon with the logo, and it says it was created in 2020. All right, now I gotta go. Been on here long enough. Can't get me no more. But like I said, Diddy, liquidate and run like the dog. You know what I mean? Because they coming at you, family. Believe me, they coming at you. All right?
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
What?
Fresh out the can of 26, he back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this.
Real.
Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a Kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca Audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spin a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. They be horn uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, you got a lot to give. Now you trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend a ear. He started in uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community yours. So we can give back to the youth them. Cause they the truth them. And bless up to all the root men.